So let's start by sitting up on your block and taking a moment to connect with that inner vision, inner watchfulness. Noticing each breath. Breathing through your nose. Feeling how your body feels sitting on your mat. Feel your sits bones rooting down into your block. And use your mind like a flashlight to bring attention into your body. Really rooting into the sensations of your feet and your legs on the floor. Rising up with the inhale through the spine as you breathe into your belly. And then let's roll our shoulders backwards for 3, 2, 1. Elbows rolling backwards for 3, 2, and 1. Arms straight up and backwards for 3, 2, and 1. Reaching over to your side, over to the other side, and again opening through the side body, and then the other side body. Good. Slowly twisting to your right, gently twisting to your left. Again, twisting to your right, and then twisting to your left. Coming back to center, rounding your back, holding on to your knees, tucking in your tailbone, tucking in your chin. And then arching your back, lifting your chin, arching your tailbone. Exhale, rounding your back, tucking in your tailbone, tucking in your chin. And then arching your back, tailbone back. And then come back to center. Take your right ear to your right shoulder. And then your left ear to your left shoulder, keeping the back of your neck nice and long. Right ear to your right shoulder. Roll your left shoulder backwards for 3, 2, 1. Elbow, big circles backwards for 3, 2, and 1. Take your left ear to your left shoulder, right shoulder backwards for 3, 2, 1. Elbow, 3, 2, 1. Arms straight, up and back. 3, 2, 1. Head center, turn your head to the right. Turn your head to the left. Come back to center, take your left arm behind your back, walk that hand up your spine, and then square your shoulders. Turn your head to the right, tuck in your chin. Rotate your left shoulder blade down and back, big breath in. Big breath out. And then come back to center, keep your arm where it is, and tilt your right ear to your right shoulder. Big breath in, keep rotating your left shoulder blade back and down, big breath out. And we're going to tuck in your chin just a little bit and open your chin out. Tuck in your chin, open your chin out. One more time, tuck in your chin, open your chin. Come back to center and release that left arm. Big circles backwards for 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to take our right hand out to the floor, drop your right ear to your right shoulder, and big circles backwards with your left arm. 3, going through the supraspinatus. 2, and 1. Head back to neutral. Turn your head to the right, turn your head to the right. Come back to center, and let's take your right arm up your back. And then square your shoulders. Turn your head to the left. Tuck in your chin. Rotate your right shoulder blade back and down. Big breath in. Big breath out. Come back to center with your head. Tilt your left ear to your left shoulder. Big breath in. Big breath out. Tuck in your chin and open your chin up. Tuck in your chin. Open your chin up. Tuck in your chin. Open your chin up. Come back to center and release. Take your left arm to the floor. Let your head drop down to the left and big circles backwards with your right arm. Moving through the supraspinatus. Good. Come back to center. Gentle twist to your right. Gentle twist to your left. Come back to center, rounding your back. And arching. Exhale, rounding. Inhale, arching. And come back to center. And let's come off our block. So we're going to have our blocks with us. We're going to go to the bottom of your mat, or one end of your mat. And you're going to have your feet kind of pushing down into the floor. Bring your knees to about hip width apart if that's possible. You've got your blocks if you need them. We're going to move through rotations through the ankles and the knees. So you're going to drop your left knee, step your right foot forward, and then drop your right knee and step your left foot forward. So we're kind of rolling across our toes and walking to the end of your mat. And then we're going to turn around. And we're going to do that same thing again. Dropping your left knee, step your right foot forward, and you're just kind of walking to the end of your mat, rolling through your toes and your ankles. We're going to do that one more time. And you leave your mat blocks also. Just rolling through the feet and the ankles and the calves. And then we're going to turn around. We're going to hold on to, say for example, let's drop the left knee. So the left toes stay tucked under, step the right foot forward, and then lean into your right thigh with your chest as you drop through the right heel, getting a big stretch through the calf. And then drop the right knee, step the left foot forward, and lean your chest into your left thigh, stretching out your left calf. One more big breath. And then let's lengthen through both legs. Open your ankles 6 inches apart and keep your knees bent. If your hips are really tight, clasp your opposite hand to your opposite elbow and hang down over your legs. Big breath in. Big breath out.
One more deep breath. And then let's clasp our hands together behind our back. Use a strap or a sock if you need it. Tuck in your chin and reach your arms over your head. One more big breath. And then we're going to drop our hands down towards the mat. Open your feet nice and wide with your toes pointing out. And then we're going to drop our hips. If you can, drop your heels. And if you can, lengthen through your spine. Otherwise, you can sit on a block. One more big breath. And then lift your hips up again. Heels out, toes in, getting into that hamstring again. One more deep breath. And let's bend your knees parallel with the floor, knees over your ankles, and reach your arms back, coming into a flat back. We're going to rotate our palms to face down. Lengthen through the back of your neck, tucking in your chin, and then reach your arms straight overhead, bringing your palms together, and then reach them slowly back, rotating your palms to face the ceiling and crossing them over your hips, reaching them forward, bringing your palms together, reaching them back, crossing your hands behind your hips, reaching forward, touch, reach back, and cross one more time. Reach forward, touch, reach back, cross, and then lengthen through your legs and reach your head for the floor. Clasp your opposite hand to your opposite elbow, and let's step your heels out and toes slightly in. Big breath in, big breath out. And walk your hands to the top of your mat. Walk your feet to the bottom of your mat, coming into your plank pose. One more big breath. And then you're going to drop your knees, keep your toes tucked under, hips down, chest up, upward dog. And then pull your hips back into child's pose. Inhale forward and up, upward dog. Exhale, pull back, child's pose. 3 more. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, child's pose. And last one, inhale, upward dog. And exhale, child's pose. Dropping the tops of your feet to the floor, bring your knees together, drop your hips onto your left ankle and arch your body to the right. Take a deep breath in as you stretch your body over to your right, and as you exhale, lean into the left side of your body. And then take your hips over your right ankle, arch your body to the left. One more big breath. And then let's step your right foot forward, grabbing onto your blocks. Right knee over your right ankle, lengthen through the back of your neck, and exhale, pull back. Inhale, pull forward. Exhale, pull back. One more time, inhale, pull forward. Exhale, pull back. And then inhale, pull forward and reach both arms up to the ceiling. Tuck your tail under, lean back into your shoulders, keep the back of your neck nice and long. One more deep breath. And I'm going to take both knees back under your hips for 3 cats and cows. Inhale, cow arching up. Exhale, cat rounding in. Inhale, cow arching up. And exhale, cat rounding in. Step your left foot forward. Inhale, pulling forward. Exhale, pulling back. Inhale, pulling forward. Exhale, pulling back. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. And let's pull forward. Inhale, both arms up to the ceiling. Arms parallel with your ears. Tuck your tail under. Lean back into your shoulders. Keep the back of your neck nice and long. And then we're going to take that left knee back. 3 cats and cows. Inhale, cow arching up. Exhale, cat rounding in. Inhale, cow arching up. And exhale, cat rounding in. And then we're going to step your left leg straight out to the left. And your left foot's going to be flat on the floor. And the knee and ankle are going to be parallel with your hip. Inhale, cow arching up. Exhale, cat rounding in. Inhale, cow arching up. Exhale, cat rounding in. One more time. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. And then we're going to drop your hips, lift your chest, and then pull back into your child's pose. Pull forward, keep that left leg out to the left, into your upward dog, and then pull back into your child's pose. And now we can think about also flexing your left foot, so you can pull your toes up, and then drop it down and back with your movement. So we could start with it down, lifting your chest into upward dog, and then lift it up as we pull back into our child's pose. Dropping it down as we pull forward into our upward dog, and then flexing it up as we pull back into our child's pose. One more time. Pulling forward, and then pulling back. And then we're gonna drop that left foot up, down onto the floor. We're gonna lift our chest up onto that right knee. Take your hands onto your hips and drop your hips over your right knee. So we don't want them skewed out to the left. We want them tucked under, and then tuck under and really hold tight with your tummy and reach both arms over to your left. So you're going down your left leg, down the straight leg. Keep tucking your tail under. One more big breath. And then let's take our hands to the floor. Tuck that left knee under and extend your right leg out to the right. Inhale, cow arching up. And exhale, cat rounding in. Inhale, cow arching up. And exhale, cat rounding in. One more time.
Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. And then we're going to pull forward, drop your hips, lift your chest. And then we're going to pull all the way back into your child's pose. All the way forward and up. And all the way back. Upward dog. And child's pose. One more time. Upward dog. And child's pose. And then we're going to rotate through your right foot. So now we're going to flex that foot and drop the foot. So drop the foot into your upward dog. Flex the right toes up as you pull back into your child's pose. Down into your upward dog. Foot up into your child's pose. And then let's take that right foot to the floor, lifting up onto your left knee. Take your hands to your hips, drop your hips over that left knee, tuck your tail under, tummy really tight, and reach your left arm up to the ceiling and then over your head to the right. Big breath in. Big breath out. Keep tucking your tail under. Squeeze your butt. And then slowly come back to center. We're going to tuck both knees under. We're going to tuck both toes under. And you're going to take your hands to your hips. Tuck your tail under, push your hips forward, and take your shoulders back. And come back to center. Walk your hands forward into your upward dog. And then back into your child's pose. Let's open your knees really wide. Toes touching and hips back into your child's pose. And then let's lift back up onto our hands and knees, moving up into the psoas in the lower back, into the shoulders and the trapezius. Inhale, right arm up to the ceiling. Exhale, right shoulder to the floor. Inhale, opening up to the right. Exhale, twisting from your belly button to the left. Inhale, that right arm all the way up. Exhale, twisting through the belly button. Exhale, belly to your spine. One more time. Inhale, opening up. Exhale, dropping down and holding. Resting on that right arm and either extending to the left arm, turning the forehead to the floor, or you could turn your left cheek to the floor and lean your hips to the right. And then lift up. And let's go on to the other side. Inhale up. And exhale, left shoulder to the floor. Inhale, left arm up. And exhale, twist to your right. Inhale, open. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale. Now one more time. Inhale. Exhale, hold. And extend your right arm, either taking your forehead to the floor or turning your right cheek to the floor. Lean your hips to the left. One more big breath. And then we're going to flip over. We're going to turn our fingers to face our hips.
knees bent. And you're going to lift your hips as high as you can, dropping your head back. And then we're going to drop our hips down and lift them up 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And release your spine to the floor. Tuck your shoulders under. Have your hands face down beside your hips. Knees are going to be hip width apart, and we're going to lift our hips 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Open your arms at a T at shoulder height. Open your feet as wide as your mat. Knees to the right, head to the left. Knees to the left, head to the right. Left ankle onto your right thigh and look back over your right shoulder. Tuck your right shoulder under. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, relax into your twist. One more big breath. Keep your left ankle on your right knee, roll onto your back, and hug your right thigh into your chest. And then take your legs to the right, keeping this configuration, dropping that left foot to the floor, pushing it down into the floor so your knee opens up, and then twisting your torso and head to the left. And then roll onto your back and hug both knees into your chest. Place both feet on the floor as wide as your mat, arms open, knees to your left, head to your right. Knees to your right, head to the left, and stop, and right ankle goes up onto the left thigh. Tuck your left shoulder under and turn your head to the left. And then keep your right ankle on your left knee, roll onto your back, and hug your left thigh into your chest. Square your hips and shoulders. And then take your legs to the left, planting your right foot on the floor and turning your head, neck, and shoulders to the right. Push that right foot into the floor and breathe deeply into your belly. And then roll back onto your back, hug both knees into your chest. And then reach your arms and legs in opposite directions and pull them in, tightening into a tight ball. Reach out and pull in. And reach out and pull in. And reach out. Pull in. Reach out. Pull in. Out, pull in, 3 more, 1, pull in, and 2, pull in, and 3, pull in, and relax. Bring the bottoms of your feet together with your knees dropping open. Palms face up beside you. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. And a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Bring your knees together, extend both legs up towards the ceiling. And let's do little circles over our tailbone for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then either stay here or lift up into shoulder stand. Keep your left leg up and let your right leg drop towards your right shoulder. And then take your right leg up and let your left leg drop in towards your left shoulder. And then if you're in shoulder stand, you want to come into plow. And then we're going to slowly come back out. And we're going to move into our fish pose, taking your hands underneath your hips, lifting your chest and letting your head drop back. And then bring your spine to the floor, hug your right knee into your chest and take your right knee across your body to the left, twisting your head and shoulders to the right. And then twist onto your back, hug your right knee in, let your right leg go down, and hug your left knee in. Take that left knee across your body to the right. Turning your head to the left. And then roll onto your back. Place your body in Shavasana. Palms face up, close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And as you exhale, completely relax your body. Relax your face. Relax your eyes closed. Relax your shoulders and your neck. Relax your chest. Relax your stomach and your hips. Relax your legs. Just holding stillness for 1 minute. Pausing in your day to hold stillness, to hold peace, to hold your attention, just being still. And slowly bend your knees and roll onto your right side. And whenever you're ready, sit up